Dear Lucas, let me first start off by saying we are not friends. You've been hanging around for a long time in my life, but let's consider the saying less is more. I guess I should be thankful that finally, after years of random symptoms and sicknesses, I know who you are to me now. I don't know, however, why you've embedded yourself within my life with the plan on staying here forever. As strong as I feel that I am, and as much that I want to say that this disease doesn't own me, let's be honest. For 9 long months, and most likely years longer than that, I've been fighting to manage lupus within my life. This means countless hours of treatments, medications, symptoms, diagnoses, physical and mental pain, and the wish to cover my head and sleep forever. When I finally break down and tell someone that I have lupus, 9 times out of 10 they say, "What is it?" I want to be able to rattle off an easy answer, but let's face it, nothing about lupus is easy, not even explaining it. I mean, come on, how do you explain that no two people have the same symptoms and treatments? And that from what I can tell, based on the 6 doctors that I've seen more than my family and friends in the last 9 months, is that it's a guessing game. You can read 6 different articles regarding lupus and very few are consistent. It's not because we do not have diligent doctors and researchers. It's because this disease is such a mystery and there's so much more we haven't even tapped into yet. It is very true that more research needs to be completed and we need the money to be able to do that. How do I tell my coworkers and my boss that I again have another random symptom of this disease and again I need to stay in bed and get my rest, not have any stress, which is always fun to say, and learn how to manage this in my life forever? Lupus, if you want to know the worst adjective I can think of right now to describe our relationship, it's embarrassing. That might surprise you, but it is embarrassing to have to explain another random fact or symptom that I'm dealing with, from the constant red rash along my cheeks and my nose that I like to pretend is natural rosy makeup-free cheeks, to the almost passing out from shortness of breath and dizziness when I take 1 flight of stairs going to my next meeting, to the needle holes and bruises along my arms from weekly treatments, swearing that I'm not a drug addict, and my favorite symptom, the swollen fingers, toes, knees, and my stomach, making me feel like I'm the Incredible Hulk, and all of my clothes and jewelry will be busting off of me momentarily. If I had $1 for every time I said I don't feel good, I'm exhausted, I have a headache, I'd be a billionaire for sure. It's almost like the sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head needs sleep deal, but a little bit worse. The hardest part is the how do you feel questions. I hate having to say crappy, bad, sucky, miserable. So I say I'm fine, I'm okay. When I get the texts from my close friends who check in on me weekly, I hate that our conversation shifts immediately to my health. And I'm always embarrassed to tell them about the new symptom I'm currently dealing with. How can they not be saying, geez, it's always something with Tina? I mean, it is always something with me now. One thing I want to make clear, though, is no matter how hard you've tried to take me away from my family and friends, it will never work. One thing that I've realized over the last few months is that my bond to my family and my friends is unbreakable. It's as simple as that. At 44 years old, I feel much older most of the time. How do I deal? Well, to be honest, I don't. I put up a wall. I don't let myself go to the dark place where I will undoubtedly cry for days. I guess I just fight, daily. I fight to be Tina, to be the badass I've always been, to be the mom, wife, daughter, sister, aunt, friend, and coworker that I've always been to the people who love me. I don't always win, but I will never stop fighting. Lupus, I will never want you to be in my life. If you insist on staying, there will be ground rules. I will be taking this part of my life back, and you will have to answer to me. I will get to the point of managing this disease. I will get to the point of feeling my age again. I will not let this beat me. I will be the badass again that I used to be. Lupus, you suck. That's all.